Hey guys, it's Terry. I'm at this place called Timeless Treasures, I think. It's a really old antique mall in my place, and I've never done a video from here. I thought I would show you guys. Look at the first thing that I saw. This is Hello Kitty tank top. It's not a tank top, it's a t-shirt. $4.95. I've never done a video from here, but they do have, like, upstairs they have a lot of toys. So I thought I would show you guys in case there was something interesting. They've kind of changed it around. I'm kind of like confused right now. But it's like this big, huge old building, and it has like 5 stories. And my mom really hates this place because she says it's kind of creepy. But I like creepy old buildings like this. It looks like 200 years old or something. It's like really old. And there's just all kinds of knickknacks, whatever your heart might desire. Just depends on what you're after. You see, there was one vendor that used to have a lot of Hello Kitty stuff. Oh, look at this. Antique-y stuff. There used to be one vendor over in the corner, but I think some vendors have like moved out. It almost looks like a giant yard sale. I think someone moved, because there used to be one corner with like a bunch of Hello Kitty, but I don't see anymore. Unless I'm on the wrong level. I don't know what that is, a box of stuff. Ooh, look, there is a artist rendition of Elvis. It's like a drawing. Let's see. I think we're gonna have to go upstairs. But anyways, I can show you that. See, I'm inside this building, and it's really high. I think there's like 4 stories, I'm pretty sure, I'm not for certain. It's mostly antique stuff. The good thing is there's usually not very many people here, so I don't think hoof beats on the wind. It's like, I see someone's braid. It's not a doll hair, it's just a headband with braids. I'm not sure why you would want that. That's cute. I charged my battery, but not very long apparently. So I don't know how much battery power I'm gonna have left. I think I have to go upstairs. Look at all this stuff. I'm going up steps now. Look at all these books. Cold water, not so cold water. There's nothing in there. They haven't refilled it in a really long time. But yeah, coolness. See, I like buildings like this. Yeah, this level is the one where usually all the toys are. Well, there used to be a bunch of toys here. I think whoever used to be here kind of cleared out all their stuff. Like an old horse. There have been lots of toys here for like a really long time. I think whoever's here. Dudley Do-Right. Remember in one of my videos I said that it looked like it was Dudley Do-Right's horse? It's Dudley Do-Right, but not for $7.50. That's kind of ridiculously overpriced. An empty Barbie doll box. It is kind of eerie in here because it's really quiet. Look at that ballerina bear, that's kind of cute. Look at her. And she's in a ballerina dress. Made by Gans. Wonder how much she is. I like stuff like this. I like ballerina stuff. But I don't see a price on her. So I don't know. Here's a Barbie, it's kind of dark in here. Sorry about that. Barbie box. It's my purse on the floor that I don't want to forget. A bear up here. A jointed bear. Huh. Looks kind of vintage. A really interesting cat. Oh, but not for $5. The bad thing is like everything in here is like really, really overpriced. If I go to Vendor City, they're usually more reasonably priced. Well, this is kind of disappointing. They usually have a lot more stuff. Look at this Coke bear. And a case in a Coke can. This is $5 also. This is Play-by-Play. Play-by-Play is like a redemption prize company, I'm pretty sure. I've heard of them before. Why is this a shake weight? That's hard to do. But like, I can see why that would give you a workout. Oh goodness, well, this is kind of not a very good trip. It looks like most of the toys are gone. But the person who's here usually has a lot of stuff. A lot more stuff than that, but I can tell that a lot of the stuff is gone. Like this area right here is usually full of stuff, and I don't see anything, so moderately disappointing. That's okay though. A pink toilet. Would you like a pink toilet with no toilet seat? It's $49. Oh, the T, I thought it almost said the pink toilet, like they were trying to make it like something really cool or something. A bunch of work tools. Yeah. Like I said, we're like at the top of this big old building. It is moderately creepy, but sometimes I like to be moderately creeped out, so it's okay. This karaoke machine. I don't know, I always enjoy other people's follow me around videos when they do stuff and go to different places, and this is a really big place. I've never done a video here before, so thought I would today. Too bad I couldn't find anything interesting to show you guys, but the actual like building itself is kind of interesting. I definitely wouldn't want to be here at night though. One time I was here like in the evening with Mom and she was freaking out because she was like, I don't like to be in dark places alone, which is completely understandable. But yeah, let's see. See, this is kind of in like the downtown area with these really, really old buildings. I can show you like really, really old buildings. You can look over this way. It's kind of like the not very good section of town, because I actually live in like the wealthier part of the city, and this is everything here is kind of run down and stuff. But yeah, it's interesting. Oh, look, itty bitty little teacups. No, not teacups, but I'm not sure what that is. Like, there's nobody here. Which is somewhat moderately creepy. More stuff. I just heard a noise. Look, steps. Should we go down them? This reminds me of the Travel Channel when they do like ghost adventures. Oh my gosh. Happy holidays. Look at that creepy staircase. That's interesting. some toys. Look at this little, look at this little bunny. This is cute. That reminds me of the Velveteen Rabbit. Oh my god. This is Hopscotch Bunny. $10. Way too much for antique prices. I'm used to like buying things for 99 cents at Goodwill, so I'm kind of stingy when it comes to like old stuff. It's so dark in here. Look at this old crib. Raggedy Andy's, Raggedy Ann. And a faceless creepy doll. Ooh, that's creepy. There's some toys over here. Look at this little Garfield. How much is he? $3.50 still. This looks like a chicken from Chicken Run. With a broken neck. Not good. What's this down here? I think it's supposed to be a horse, but it's kind of not really looking like a horse. A frog. A really old box. Let's bring it into the light and see what it says. That looks old. Let's put it into the light so we can see it better. It's so dark in here. Okay. This says Target Land Arcade. That looks really old. That's probably from like the 1970s or something. If I had to guess. That's what I would say, but I don't see a year on it. Kangaroos. Panda, another horse. A plush marshmallow peep. Another teddy bear. Look at this. Oh, nuts. I wonder if anyone even says that anymore. I don't think anyone really says oh, nuts anymore. My dad used to say oh, fudge. I don't think anyone really says fudge or nuts anymore. And it's so like quiet in here that I feel like I'm talking a lot louder than I am, but that's just because my voice is carrying and echoing. Count your blessings. Oh, look, the Speed Demon. Garfield on the window. Speed Demon. Checkered flag Garfield. That's cute. Look at the sign. Live every moment. Laugh every day. Love beyond words. I had to look to see what it says. There is always, always, always something to be thankful for. I love you to the moon and back. Okay. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a cash advance. That's cute. So say, in our home, let love abide. You can build a house, with wood and stone, but only love can build a home. It's like a lot of old stuff. Oh, look, James Dean. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you die today. James Dean is really cool. I think he was from Indiana. Wear cute pajamas to bed. You never know who you'll meet in your dreams. That's true. Of course, I just wear cute pajamas for myself anyways. Because I like cute things. Enjoy the little things in life, for one day you'll look back and realize they were the big things. They have a lot of cute little plaques here. So guys, I think that's about it. I don't think I'm going to find anything here within my budget because I only have like $5 with me. This is totally me. I'm not bossy. I just have better ideas. I cook with wine. Sometimes I even add it to the food. It's better to be rich and miserable than poor and miserable. That's funny. Yeah, totally cute stuff here. I'm not too old, it's just your music that sucks. Yeah, I think that's about it. My battery light is starting to flash now. I just thought I would do like a different video from a place that I hadn't made a video from. I'm thinking this would be a much more fun place if you were like with somebody. It is slightly creepy when you're walking around yourself and you feel like that people are looking at you. But I feel that way all the time anyways. Reminds me of Antiques, not Antiques Roadshow, but American Pickers. I don't know if anyone else watches that show, but I like that when they search for rusty gold, as they call it. I like American Pickers. Oh, cute little carousel horse magnet with no price on it, and a cute little cupcake with no price on it. It's not a cupcake, I think it's a tart. So it reminds me of strawberry shortcake. Okay, yeah. Oh, the little koala bear. Okay, I've definitely been here because there's a Hello Kitty shirt again. Well, I think I'm going to go to the other antique mall. Well, there's a Rice Krispies guy. It looks like Snap. Yeah, I'm going to go to the other one, I think. Kind of disappointing. Not very many toys today. Vintage glasses. NSYNC dolls. Oh my god. Oh, it doesn't seem that long ago that 2000 was like... The year 2000 was almost 15 years ago. So it was 14 years ago. That's nuts. Why does time go by so fast? That's crazy. To show you how like big this place is, it is pretty big. Oh, look at the Mrs. and Mr. Santa Claus. Oh, I have one of these. That's really vintage. Those, that little flower thing, it lights up and does stuff. Here's some more toys. Winnie the Pooh. Tigger. A big pink fluffy bunny that looks really old. That's so cute. I like vintage looking things like that. There's Friend Bear. Friend Bear was my very first Care Bear, but it's not a vintage one, it's a newer style one. Coke Bear. Random tapes. So like, I think everyone like pretty much decorates their little section how they like it's so like the boards creak. Like I can see through them. Like I can see holes. One of them creaked when I walked on it. Like right here. I would be the person that jumps on the loose board. Cause that's how I roll. Coca-Cola cookie jar. More Coke stuff. That's cute. Another creepy staircase. Look. Imagine like a ghost hovering there or something. There are people coming. Look at that wooden weird Santa. Creepy clowns. Yeah, I think the vendors definitely changed, because this area right here, I remember, used to be someone with a lot of Hello Kitty stuff, and they were here a really long time, and now they're not. Good thing I brought my Hello Kitty stuff already. I got like this pink baby grand piano that's like a CD player and a clock radio and stuff. Holly Hobby. I remember her. All these cute little cherubs. Adorable. Well guys, I guess that's it for now. Ooh, if you've ever dreamed of owning a shopping cart, it could be yours for $45. Where is this even from? Did someone just steal this? That is funny. I always wondered if people would go and steal shopping carts and sell them. Let's hope that it's someone who used to have a store and it was their shopping cart and they didn't just randomly steal it. This is cute. That box. I wonder if these are briars. That's Cracker Jack. A really old thing. Wow. That $900 for the stove. Holy crap. That's quite a lot. So yeah. I think we're done, guys. So this was our Timeless Treasures antique shop. And ooh, this is really cute. It's like a little dressing screen, room divider, little peacocks. That is cute. Yeah, I think I'm done. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I will have like more videos like this soon. I know this was a different kind of video where I'm just sort of taking you around places and you can look. I know, I like videos like that because it makes you feel like you're actually there looking. Welcome to our happy, crazy, fun home. Alright, so stop. An old cookie jar. Are there any cookies? No. The kid in me always has to look. You never know. Some vendors put out actual freebies for their customers, so it always pays to look. You're not ever really sure what you're going to find. That looks like Audrey Hepburn. Cute. Welcome. I'm a chalkboard. That is funny. Some people have like interesting senses of humor. Really old high chair. Like the 40s or 50s probably. And there's the area that we went already. antiques. Antiques. Stairs. Thank you for that sign. I might not have known otherwise. And here's the main area. Still more stuff. So many things. Okay. That's about it. Oh, look at those bears. Well, yeah, so there's a sign because we were in Kokomo, Indiana. It's about 45 minutes away from central Indianapolis, I would say. It takes me a little under an hour to drive down to Indianapolis. Really old stuff. Sesame Street, color forms, really old dolls, a really old panda, old typewriters. Very Eastery spring stuff. If this bunny does anything. I think he's supposed to, but he doesn't. Bummer. More Easter stuff. And here we are on the ground floor.
Attention Treasure Mart shoppers, the treasure will be closing in 15 minutes. Please bring your final sections up to the front counter. Thank you.
Okay, it's called Treasure Mart. Apparently it's closing in 15 minutes. I didn't know it was that late. It must be 7:45 then. They close at 8. Look at this old dog. Anyways. So the other things. Lots of vintage artwork. And lots of little knickknacks. That's cute. Peanuts 4-in-1. It's $3. That's actually within my budget. Oh, look at that horse in the back. That is cute. It reminds me of the sawhorse from Velveteen Rabbit. Look at this Zeppelin. That's cute too. Keep out. Well, I guess that's it, guys. They're getting ready to close, so... Ooh, I could buy a teddy bear cookie cutter for $1. Interesting. Like, if I had more time, I would look through all these utensils. Because I've always wanted a KitchenAid stand mixer, but they cost like $400. And I never see any for, like, cheap. Like, secondhand. Probably because everybody knows how much they're worth and how much they cost. There's just all kinds of different appliances and electric gizmos. I don't know what the heck of that is. So, yeah. What if that's a portable range? That's interesting. More. This room is kind of creepy. Push to open, alarm will sound. Well, it's not much more, but it's a little bit more. Okay, yeah. Cat lover. Look at this cute little kitten. I used to have stuff like that. Well, anyways, guys, if it's 7:45, I need to get a move on because I have to be home before 9. So, and I still have to, I want to look at another place. Actually, if it's really 7:45, I can't go to the other place because they close at 8 too. Ooh, look. You could get this cat coaster for only 50 cents. That's cute. That's definitely in my budget. So, thanks for watching, guys, and that's it for now. I'll probably do more videos like this soon. I'm glad that there weren't so many people here today. And, yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it wasn't very interesting because I didn't find too many cool things, but it's just a little walk around video. And, thank you guys all for watching, and I hope you have a great week. And happy clawing and thrift hunting. Bye, guys.